the same approach. So we can easily fractionalize partially this equation by doing this. We can simply say, let this be A and let this be B. We can just do that. It doesn't matter. Plus 1, this is plus 4, doesn't matter really, because we want to find the value of x using different letters, okay? Yes, we can still do that. So what do we do? Very simple. Very simple. Look at this. Do the same thing. Do the same thing I've always taught you. X plus 1, okay? X plus 4. This, put it down. 2x plus 3, alright? All over. I don't like this chalk. It's not writing well, okay? Look at. So this becomes 2x plus 3, alright? Oh, maintain it, x plus 1, bracket close, and go on again, x plus 4, bracket close. Do the same thing, the other side. That is it. That is just it. So we have is equivalent to A. So what do we do here? Bracket x plus 1. Okay, bracket, come on. X plus 4, bracket close, and we have A all over all that. X plus 1 plus, so we have all that, we continue to maintain that. So we have the same thing here, bracket open, x plus 1, bracket close, x plus 4, and we have what? B all over x plus 4, okay? That is it. This is plus 4. Good. If you have done this, the remaining steps are very simple. Cancel out, cancel out. Come on. Come here. This is going to take away this. We are left with this. Of course, this, no, this will not go. This will take away this. So we are left with this. So what do we do? Very simple. Bring out what you are left with. Bring them out. I repeat, bring them out. So we have 2x plus 3, alright? Here we have equivalent to what? Bracket open, x plus 4, bracket close, and we have A. The next one, look at what is remaining there. Plus, bracket open, x plus 1, bracket close, and we have B. Observe something. Quickly observe something here. The denominators, I repeat, the denominators have vanished. We only have the numerators. Can you see? Because we want to compare. We want to compare the coefficients and find out. Or we want to find out the value of A, eliminating B. And then after we find the value of B, eliminating what? A, instantly. So that's what it means. So how do we do that? How can we find the values of this? Hold on. If we want to find the value of A or find the value of B, choose any one. So we choose here what? X plus 4. If we say x plus 4 from here, it means, or equal to 0, okay? It means that x is equal to minus 4 at this point. Wherever we see x, with this method now, wherever we see x, we put minus 4 and see what happens. You see that one of the letters will go. One will remain. That's it. So let's see. Let's see how it plays out. I'm using this small space. Let's see how it plays out now. Look at this. At this point, I'm going to put 2. For x, I have minus 4. Minus 4. That's for this. Okay? Plus 3. All equal to here. I'm going to put minus 4 plus 4, right? Maintain my A. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens quickly. Alright? Then there, I'm going to do the same thing. Plus, bracket open, minus 4 plus 1, then B. Interesting. Let's see. At this point, let's see. 2 times this is going to give minus 8. Minus 8. Minus 8. And then we have plus 3. Good. That's for this side. So for that side, of course, you see minus 4 plus 4 is completely 0. Meaning this is gone. This we have 0 and then 8. So what happens next? We have minus 4 plus 1. Of course, it's going to give minus 3, and we have b. So what happens here is just minus 3, and we have b. At the end, let's simplify further. This becomes minus 5. Of course, this is 0. We have nothing to do with 0, of course. And then we have what? Minus 3b. Cancel out, cancel out. We're left with 5 is equal to 3b. Of course, the next thing to do is to divide through with what? 3. So we divide through. We can still say, or 3b is equal to 5. Nothing has changed, of course. Then we divide through. 3 here. We have 3 here, and then 3 there. Cancel out, cancel out. We have b is equal to 5 all over 3. We have successfully found the value of b to be 5 all over 3. Isn't that interesting? Quite interesting. But we're not done yet. We've not finished. We need to find the value of what? A. Because A was initially eliminated. So we need to find out. We need to reintroduce it and then find its value by eliminating B. We don't want B again. We want to find the value of A. And then finally simplify or analyze where necessary. Okay. All right, so we have this. Now it is time for us to find the value of A. So let's go. At this point, I think we can make use of this small space. So let's come back a bit. Let's bring back that equation. That equation is 2x plus 3, or equivalent to, bracket open, x plus 4, this for A, right? Plus, bracket open, x plus 1, this is for B. Good. So let's see. Let's see. Since we want to eliminate B, we bring out the value of B. And the value of B is just x plus 1, bracket open, B. So we cannot say x is equal, we can say x plus 1 is equal to 0. Why? Because we want to eliminate B. So we must find the value of x to be. X is equal to minus 1. So what do we do with this? What do we do with this? It means going back to the equation, and anywhere we find x, anywhere we see x, we substitute it with minus 1. We substitute it with minus 1. So there is x here, there is x there, and there is also x there. So let's just do that. So we have, let me see what happens here. We have 2 bracket minus 1 plus 3, okay? I hope that small space will be able to contain what I'm going to write now. Okay, so let's see, that's for this. Equivalent to minus 1 plus 4, brackets, that is A, plus, okay, so we have plus, here we have minus 1 plus 1, and that is B, okay? Can you see that? Can you see that? It's very simple. It's very simple. So let's clean off some parts here. Let's clean off this part. We are no longer using this part for anything. Let's see. Okay? Let's see how this works out immediately. Okay. We can redo this. Let's just redo this. For learning's sake, I want clarity in this teaching, okay? I want everything to be very clear. Now, that is it. That is it. We have now this. Okay, we're not saying x is equal to minus 1. What this means is this. Anywhere we find x, we substitute. We substitute. So let's substitute. We then have 2 brackets. For x is minus 1 plus 3. That's for this. Alright? We move on again to the other side. It's equivalent. It's equivalent to bracket open again. For x, there is x there. That should be minus 1. Minus 1 plus 4. Bracket close, and we retain a plus sign. Okay? The next thing is this. Look at this. There is also x. So what we do is minus 1 for x because of this. Plus, oh my goodness, plus 1, bracket close, and then b. Of course, from this expression we can see that definitely b is going to leave us, and we're left with only a. So let's see, this gives us minus 2 plus 3. This gives us what? Bracket open is going to be just 3. Yes, just 3, and then we have a. And then here, what happens here? Minus 1 plus 1 is 0, bracket close, and that's b. Interesting, right? Good, we're making progress. So let's see. Let's see. Minus 2 plus 3 is going to be 1. Just 1 is equal to, this is 3a, right? And definitely this becomes 0. We have nothing to do with that. Finally, we can now state that 3a is equal to 1. Okay? Then we divide across using 3. It becomes this. It means that our a is now 1 all over 3. Solved. Look at this. B is 5 over 3. Here, a is 1 over 3. So we have gotten the values of b and a, or rather a and b respectively. What happens next? We summarize. We summarize. We summarize. Very simple. Equation is still on the board. We summarize. So we have 2x plus 3 all over bracket open x plus 1, bracket open and close again, bracket open x plus 4 close is equal to, look at this. Very, very interesting. For the value of a, we have 1 over 3. So 1 all over 3 over what? X plus 1. Good. We put our plus sign. Okay? Let me write it well. This is 1 over 3. Okay? Now for the value of b, we have 5 over 3. So we have here 5. Even chalk can misbehave at times. 5 over 3 all over x plus 4. This is x plus 1 all over, and so on and so forth. So, my dear ladies and gentlemen, my dear viewers, my dear students, we have successfully summarized this equation by finding the values of a and b respectively. You know what? I want to go and prepare for another class. I hope you're still there. Belong to this family. You know what? Sign. Give us some thumbs up, comments if there are steps that are not clear. Don't shy away. How would I know? Put it in the comment section. I'll address it